Hi everyone, this is Daniel Grunberg of Cartofact. Going to do a demonstration on how to navigate Cartofact's filtering system. What we'll do for this demonstration is we're going to look at the recent activity in the East Duvernay formation. That's a geological formation that's present in Alberta, and there's been a lot of activity as of late, so we're just going to look at what that looks like. And in order to do that, we have the wells, the Alberta wells loaded onto the map, and we did that by going to the catalog, and it's in my favorite layers, so that's been loaded already. And we have the layer settings here, so these are all the settings that pertain to the Alberta wells. On the right hand side there's the filter button, and we'll go ahead and click that, and we're going to start filtering the well data set so that we can narrow it down to the area that we're interested in. So within the filter panel, you can select any criteria by which to query by, but for this example we're going to do projected formation, or we'll start with projected formation. And we'll start with looking at the Duvernay. So there's 1,416 wells that make up the Duvernay. This could be wells that have been licensed and not yet spudded. It could be spudded and on production, so it just covers all the wells that are in that area or in that formation. And what we see here is that there's a pocket of wells in the Fox Creek area, and there is a pocket of wells in the Red Deer area. So we want to focus on this area here. So what we'll do is we're going to, out of these 1,416 wells, we're going to further discern them by adding a second slot, filter slot. And this one we're going to use an area filter so that we can tell Cartofact that we want to focus in the East Duvernay. And what we'll do is we'll draw a polygon around them, and what we'll do is go back to the filters, and we're going to hit process. So in the East Duvernay there are a total of 294 wells, 20% of all Duvernay wells. And what we'll do now is add a third slot because we're interested in recent activity. And you can select several date filters, whether it's license date, spud date, on production date, but we're going to focus on spud date. And within this filter there's several options you can use. You can say in the last year, or you can say last 6 months. This is the quick date system, just to quickly find out the most recent activity. There's a date range, so you can actually select a date range here and apply that. Or there's interval analysis. For dates, that would be looking at how wells have spudded, have trended over time. And so that's a neat function there. We'll cover that in a separate sequel here. So simple, we'll do a quick date of 12 months here, and we're going to find out that out of the 294 Duvernay wells in the East Duvernay wells, 86 have been spudded in the last 12 months. And you can see them on the map here, and you can hover over here, Repsol, Vesta, Artis. And so we'd like to know, we'd like to see who's licensing, who's got these wells, which producers are licensing these wells. So we're going to add a fourth slot, and we'll go licensee. And out of these 86 wells that we have on the map, we can see an exhaustive list of the licensees. So we have Vesta, Artis, Baytex are the larger operators, Tyne, Journey, Kronos, and all the other ones here. And what we'll do is we're going to add the top 10 operators. So you can select them individually, or you can just hit the top 10 here, and you have the list here. And they become color coded on the map. And you can actually make them a little bit bigger here so we can see them more clearly. And we have a legend on the right hand side here as well. So here we have the recent activity. This is what we were looking for. If you're interested in the particulars of a well, you can just click on it, and the details panel will open on Cartofact, and it'll give you the particulars of the well. So this is a Vesta well. Again, it's a Duvernay formation. It has the fracture information, and it was spudded on May 18th, 2018. So you can click on other fields. There's the well history, where we put all the history of the well. the production data for this particular well. So you can see the different chemicals or fluids that are being produced. Completion information, casing particulars, so you can select what you're looking for here. Once you run a query, you can do a number of things. You can chart all the well data, whether normalized or there's a whole bunch of production analysis features here. You can export the bulk data into a spreadsheet. You can load the trajectories just for the filter. There's a bunch of stuff that we'll be focusing on further videos. So this is the filter system, and if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.